Hello, hello. Welcome in, Alchemist. Welcome in, anybody else who is watching. I hope everyone is doing well. They've had a good week. That they're not melting in the heat. I had to go outside today. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. It was very uncomfortable. Oh my good. Okay, hold on. Which button was it? All right, there you go. There you go. We got it. Got it active. Got it. got it active. There. We've got I don't have a timer. I'm just gonna have to remember to shut it off after 10 minutes. And if I don't, then oh well, that's my I'll just look back to OBS and be like, we've had this on for too long and shut it off. What was it? Yeah, I had to go outside today to get earbuds because my headphones have been the like left ear has been just not working correctly on them, and I had to either like I swapped out the cable and that helped, but then it just stopped working again. So there's something wrong with the like internal wires or something, the left side of the headphones. I put out a post on Blue Sky of what I'm going to eventually replace them with, because it's a pair of headphones that I've had before in the past, and they're very, very nice. Both the ones that I had and the ones that I'm switching to have detachable cables, which makes it really easy a lot of the time to fix them when they stop working, because more often than not it's just something wrong with the cable, and you can just replace the cable for like $5 and boom, it's working again. Those the pair that I'm gonna have to replace, I have had it for over 5 years. Like it was like 5 years and a couple of weeks, and a lot of those like fancy gamer headsets or whatever that have like built-in mics and like other shit like that, they never lasted me when I was younger more than like 2 years, and that was like at the most. Sometimes they only worked for like 6 months to a year. And that's just because a lot of those like headsets have a lot of what I would call like failure points, like parts of the headset that could break and then the whole thing stops working. Like if you have a cable that's got like a little volume controller, that's a failure point. If you've got a microphone, that's a potential like failure point with the wiring. So like the Lynx Pro Has 15, not even $50 right now, and I'm gonna go on a little rant. I've got multiple rants. I have multiple rants today before we get to Morrowind. So the first one is I was lucky that I found a spare cable for the Has 30s that I use, because the Has 15s, like you just get any male to male audio 3.5 millimeter audio cable and it'll work. The Has 30s, they have like this little special proprietary like connection thing, like, and it's like I've looked it up and all of their documentation says 3.5 millimeter or whatever, but it's like it's slightly different on the part that connects to the headphones, and that meant that like all of the normal 3.5 millimeter cables that I had wouldn't go into it or fit into it or plug into it. And then I compare the like the little plugs, and like the little bands are different sizes, and the actual like length is slightly different, and I'm like, why did you do this? I know that the answer is probably because then you have to buy replacement cables from them, but the Has 15s do not have this issue, and the fact that they're being made again, because like the only reason I had the Has 30s was because the last time I had to replace headphones, the Has 15s weren't being made anymore for some reason, and I couldn't buy them. Yeah, that's like an example of people being like, oh, capitalism breeds innovation, and this is the innovation that it fucking bred. You made your product worse on purpose. Thanks. I'm so happy. That's my first rant. The second rant is I have a pair of earbuds and I'm wearing them right now, and I've half them connected to my microphone. That is like the output that I have connected it to, because when I went to go buy earbuds from like a local store, there was one pair that said how long their cable was out of like 12 different sets that I could choose from on the shelf. Almost all of them didn't have the length of the cable in their product description. And then like I tried looking it up online, like on my phone while I was at the store, and all of the fucking things about those like earbuds that I could find, none of it listed the link either. So they're just like, this isn't something a customer's going to care about, because anyone who's buying your earbuds, 90% of the time, they're probably buying it for a fucking phone. They're not buying it for a computer. So you don't care about how long the cord is. And the fact that the cord is so short isn't a problem, because you're just hooking it up to a phone and then putting it in like a pocket or something. You're not running it back behind a desk. So naturally, I bought one where I could kind of see the cable, and I was like, that might be long enough, but probably not. And I'm willing to bet that all of the cables there for earbuds were not long enough. So I I had to open up my computer, and I tried hooking up like the front. It's got like my case has like a front audio port. I tried hooking that up to the motherboard, and it wouldn't work for some reason. I don't know why. And that was after like 2 hours of looking for the damn correct cord, and I almost just gave up on using these earbuds before I remembered that I could just plug it into the microphone, and that's working. But there's a constant buzz, like electrical buzz in my ear, I think, because the microphone is a USB microphone, and I don't remember what causes like that kind of like constant electrical fuzz that happens like while it's plugged in. Like there could be no other sound going into the earbuds, and it'll still make that noise as long as the power's on. Very frustrating. Capitalism has made me angry today. So, Morrowind. We, if I recall correctly, last time, had just finished doing a whole bunch of stuff at the Caldera Priory. And we finished that like big giant dungeon, and we were doing like, I don't know, some errands or stuff basically afterwards. And then I had like a whole bunch of stuff to move around. And what I've decided on, I moved a lot of stuff back into here. It's like we've got our Knights of the Nine armor that we got the Skeleton King armor that we're not going to use because it's heavy armor. Got like some old bone mold stuff. We got the Trang Ul armor set, which we're not using either. Got some Imperial stuff, like just a bunch of knickknacks and bits and bobs, and a whole bunch of weapons and stuff moved over here. Like it's just the storage here is very convenient. Our pocket dimension, a lot of the containers there are empty now, and I can use it as a way of just like, when we're out adventuring, we can just like store a whole bunch of stuff like in there, like just put it in all the different boxes that are all scattered about. And at the last stream, I put a markdown in Dagenfell so we could get back there quickly, but while I was moving everything around, I couldn't get back to Caldera easily, so I went ahead and just put the other mark in the Caldera Priory so I could go back there while moving everything around. And I've moved a whole bunch of books there so that we could do another reading stream soon. Like, these are all history books that we need to read. We have our entire library moved into a couple of these chests. And I spent a little bit of time decorating in here, but not a lot. What we're going to do this time around is, let me let's see. Let's get back to his duties, right? Sure. We have a bunch of loose quests here that I want to finish. That one we can't because that's an Imperial Legion quest, but we have a bunch of loose quests here that I want to finish. And then we're going to go back to the main quest. And for that matter, I have cleaned up my inventory significantly. I also don't have as many spells as I used to have. And that's partially because a lot of them are just no longer necessary. I did a bunch of spell crafting and a bunch of item enchanting with all of those Lich Soul Gems that we got from the Priory. And we have some very, very neat items. So, let's see here. I know. We've got Fargoth's Mountain, right? So Fargoth, that little wood elf at the beginning of the game, because he liked us so much because we helped him out with all the people bullying him, he gave us a key to a mountain hut. It's on the slope of Red Mountain. It's on the slope of Red Mountain, just outside the Ghost Fence, due south of the Dwemer Ruin, Buthond, and the Daedric Ruin, Zurgon, Nepal. Hold on. Cross two bridges, then reach a Foyada, and then you'll find the hut on a plateau across the Foyada. And it's like, you know, it's near Aldrune, probably more than Margon. Wait, to the top of Red Mountain? Wait. Does that mean we have to go in Red Mountain? Okay, well, whatever. We'll do that. Sure, why not? You gave the Bosmer Twink his ring back? Yeah, so I gave him his ring back, and then after you give him his ring back, you can tell Hriskar, no, I don't want to do the thing. And then when you talk to Fargoth again, there's like a quest where you can, words are escaping me. You basically go and get a whole bunch of people in Seyda-Neen to talk about how much of an ass Hriskar is, and then you deliver that information to a member of the Imperial Legion, and then the Imperial Legion sends Hriskar to like some just remote island that he's going to suffer in. It's like it's just really unpleasant. He's essentially getting like re-educated. Being stationed on that island is considered a punishment in the Imperial Legion. Because Hriskar doesn't just mess with Fargoth, he messes with a bunch of people. He's a dick. Nobody liked him. So you do that quest, and then Fargoth gives you a little bag of darts. So every time you've seen me put a bag of darts on the ground and then pick it up, and it's like, oh yeah, you got 10 silver darts you pulled from this infinite bag. That was because Fargoth gave me that as a quest reward for getting rid of his bully. And then after that, he tells you about this hut that you can go get. So we're gonna we're going to very quickly make our way to Red Mountain from here, using 2 actually of our enchanted items that I have made. The first is the Belt of the Horizon. The second is going to be the Necklace of Daedalus's Wisdom. I figure if, you know, we're allowed to... Okay, hold on. Do I have Whetstone active? I do not. I need that attack buff. I spent a lot of money on my short sword training. Why is it not hitting? Come on. God damn it. Oh, maybe I just wasn't aiming properly. I figure if we can have Scrolls of a Carrion Flight, we can have a Daedalus reference on our enchanted items. So, here's what the Belt of Horizon lets us do. Whee! Only thing is, of course, it doesn't do anything about our fall damage, so that's what the amulet is for. As soon as the game, like, lets me open this up real quick. Please activate in time. Okay, there we go. So it lets us do these big jumps to traverse a whole bunch of ground very, very quickly. What do you think cliff races would taste like? I mean, I gotta imagine it tastes like some sort of bird, right? And birds and reptiles are, like, you know, kind of closely related. What was it? What? Rude. I just walked by and let you live and you decided to attack me. Oh, I remember now. The thing that has always confused me about cliff racers ever since I was a kid was, they don't have any, like, limbs, you know? Like, how do they raise their young? How do they sleep? Are they like sharks? They just can't stop moving or else they die? Like, I don't understand. I have so many questions about their physiology. Oh yes, my shield. My constant regen shield. I also, they probably roll into a ball like snakes. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a way of looking at it. Maybe. What was it? We've been through here. I think this is when I think I went through this path while escorting the people to Red Mountain before killing her and taking her clothes. I also made a bunch of potions, some of which are a little bit more situational than others, but I figure we're not going to go and face like 30 damn liches in a row again anytime soon. So we probably won't need to resupply on potions for a very, very, very long time. All right, we're gonna look for the hut inside Red Mountain, like behind the ghost fence, because that's what it sounds like. That's where it sounds like it is. And there's also a bounty hunting quest that we're supposed to try and do here. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't have any soul gems in my inventory anyway. Okay, never mind. Fine. Yes. Thank you. Can I just take these? Shit, dude. Okay. Don't mind if I do. We're probably gonna get a bunch of blight diseases. That's okay. I have a whole bunch of cure blight disease potions. We're just gonna, you know, it's been so long since I've been here. We're just gonna look for the old. Oh wait, that's where Margot is. Oh, okay. So in that case, the journal or the what's it called? The original cellar might not actually be that accurate, and maybe it is on the outside of the ghost fence. Where is it? Bargoth's Mountain Hut. South of the Dwemer ruin, the Found and the Daedric ruin circumvent. Okay. So yeah, we'll just run to the other side of Red Mountain and then jump over the ghost fence. Horrified to be in here. Oh, how we've grown since then. Well, it's Kagranak's study, I think. The guy who worked with the tools. Not that we know anything about that yet. But see, here's what weirded me out, because that it said like cross 2 rope bridges. Follow the trail along the ghost fence to the top of the Red Mountain, cross 2 bridges, then reach a Foyeda, and you will find the Lebanon Plateau across the way. So, there was one bridge there, and then I think I remember from when we went through here, there's another little bridge. Like, right afterwards. Holy shit, there's no... Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say, do we actually have no Blight Storm in Red Mountain? For once? Just a brief moment of reprieve? Okay, well that's 3 bridges. Why is there a hunger here? That's a Daedra. Ow. Don't like that. Wait, is this gonna work? Hold on. Okay, hold on. 'Cause it's currently hitting us. It hit us with absorbed health, and I think I've dispelled it. Hey, it worked. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll just... Oh, that didn't dispel it. Okay, there we go. Now it did. Do it again. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, they did do it again. 36 points, that's so much. Is that one? This is why I wanted to switch to the Daedric Tanto, it's so fast. This is definitely the top of the mountain. And that's Dagoth-ur, the building. Not to be confused with Dagoth-ur or Dagoth-ur. Oh no, wait, they're not hungers, they're devourers. That's different. Okay, so what are these then? Hungers are like the Sheogorath Daedra. So what the fuck are these? Oh no, we caught a blight disease from the storm. Person? Oh, she's a 6th house member. Wow, I'm being hit by so many magic attacks. It's just, that did not actually get rid of anything. For some reason. Jesus. You know that. Okay, there we go, that one worked. Oh, maybe it's a % chance. Okay, I didn't remember how to spell work in this game. They're poison? How do the 6th house guys see? You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if they do. Dreamer Prophet. No, I'm done fighting those things. They're so tanky. We're looking for someone. There's like a bounty on somebody who's decided to hide in Red Mountain. Open our training academy. There's the bounty and there's the Vargoth side. So even if we don't find the Vargoth side, I do want to try and find the bounty. Take it back to Ghostwoods. What was the name for the guy with the bounty? Levis Musilchiotis? And like, yeah, we can look at the names of the different Corporate Stalkers and make sure that they're not actually secretly the person we're looking for. Because like, who in their right mind would want to hide here? Yes, no one would follow you in, because going in here is like a death sentence for most people. As you mind, wait, isn't this the entrance? Okay, we're near the Ghost Gate entrance again. I see, I see. What happens if we find him and he's already dead? Can we still collect on the bounty? Wanted dead or alive, right? Oh, usually goes. Oh shit! Crime! Oh my god! You're joking. Why are there guards in here with like all of these wild and aggressive Nyx hounds? That doesn't make any damn sense. Why are there guards inside this mine that's like in hell? The right button. Hello? There we go. Weird. It was not responding to hotkeys. Aren't all Morrowind mines state property? Yeah, but also I think the game crashed, which is really unfortunate considering I said that it didn't crash a whole lot before. Very upsetting. But like the mine is in Red Mountain, so presumably it would have been abandoned, I thought. Like, why would I have reason to suspect yeah, favorite streamer lying to you? You believe somebody would go on the internet and tell lies? I would never. Yeah, I think like I think it's weird how mines are set up in this game. Or some of the mines, not all of them. Some of them are not that weird. Yeah, I don't know if all of the Dagoth cultists are like if they have magical sight or if they actually just can't see and they rely on sound and smell, stuff like that. What changes the 6th house guys into noodle snoots? So that is a combination of two things. It is both Corpus and like, because Corpus is the divine disease. They're one and the same. But like, words. Like I don't remember what the process is called, but it's like the process that Dagoth like invades people's dreams and stuff. Like, that is part of what turns them into that. Oh, that's a hunger. Okay, there we go. Are Devours just like more advanced hungers? I don't remember. Turn down Morrowind volume or turn up mine. I told you it's been like it was like 20 minutes of cat ears. You've been given enough cat ears. Okay, hold on. There you go. What was it? The I was having to mess with like my microphone and stuff earlier today, so I probably didn't get the gain up to where it was supposed to be before starting stream today. Good buoyant. Yeah, that's what me and Sepia say sometimes. Wait a sec. Hold up. Is that their name? No. Levis. Yeah, no, that's... It looks like, it looked like their name backwards. They just said somewhere in Red Mountain. And that could mean so many different places. What was shooting poison at me? Okay, we've been here before. That's just facing south. So... Alright, that's it. Where is my... Yes, okay, we're already wearing a necklace. Yeah, we're just gonna jump over the ghost fence then. Yeah, we're searching for Fargoth's, like, house that he couldn't find and was like, it seems way too dangerous to get to. Who's yelling, "Let me live"? Wait. Oh, is this the same guy that chased us down to the top of the mountain? Seriously, dude? We didn't have to do this. Realistically, what we're doing is we're searching for the place that Fargoth was scammed into buying. I need to get more short blade training. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Don't I have... My whetstone buff is the highest it possibly can be. And I still feel like I'm not hitting that much. Maybe I just need to, like, get a whole bunch of fortify agility buffs. I think that affects hit chance. Oh wait, this is the south end of the ghost fence. No, 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 no. Why is it set up like this? This feels weird. So there's this path that we took all the way around. Take a nap. You're allowed to lurk. It's fine. We'll probably wake back up when something horrible happens and I scream at the top of my lungs because I fall off a cliff or something. It's like ASMR, but with the occasional jump scare. Okay, we're at the north end of Ghost Fence. This should be good. Woohoo! Oh, this is the best way to travel, truly. I have contracted Black Heart Blight. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these diseases. Right here. Much better. Where would there be bridges around here? Why would there be bridges around here? Where is this path leading? Does it just go straight into the Ghost Fence? Oh, wait. We have a bridge. Maybe. Oh, we have another bridge. Oh, cool. We're too close to Red Mountain and we're still getting the Blightstorm diseases. Yay. After the two bridges, there's going to be a Foyata. That would be this. And then it's... You'll find the hut on a plateau across the Foyata. Oh. Wouldn't that be like just right over here? I don't see a hut anywhere over here, though. I don't feel like this is the right location. Especially because I haven't seen... Oh, wait. There it is. I think I see it. I think I saw it. I think it's that. What the hell? I think I found it. Okay. What's inside? I'm not carrying any lockpicks. What about... Got the Fargoth's hut key. Hello? Hello? Okay, whatever. Hold on. Brain. Do I not have... Ugh, okay, I guess I don't. Hold on. Necklace of the Honored Guest. Let me in. That's a golden saint. Okay. That's actually really, really good because I recently found out while enchanting that the only way you can get a constant effect enchantment is with a Golden Saint Soul. What do you mean it didn't get a target? Weapon is certainly something. Did the soul trap work? I don't think it did. It did not. Weird. And of course I can't loot her weapons. Boo. Random ash ghoul. Can't remove the corpse. Okay. Is there anything else in here? This place sucks. What the hell? Okay. Well. Oh, yeah. Thanks. No, I'm good, actually. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back home. We're not fighting spawns multiple times over. No, sir. Bargoth. Bargoth. Found your hut. It was extremely disappointing. I also can't remove the body of the ash ghoul I found in it. I have to keep, like, readjusting the earbuds to make sure they don't fall out. It's very annoying. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Thanks again for returning my family ring.
Have you found it yet? I did. Why can't I tell him about it? What? Huh? I found it though. Why can't I tell him about it? I mean, I know where to go now if I want to find it again, but I was just over there, dude. Clearly there's something I'm supposed to bring back. I just don't know what. Alright, hold on. Okay, yeah, we still have plenty of charges of this. Excuse me, coming through. Whee! No! No! I wasted a charge. Wahoo! No! How did I... Okay. I have to be very particular about my timing or I'm going to waste all of my charges, apparently. Alright, let me see if the innkeeper, I didn't actually remember renting an inn room in here, but do you have any information on the person I'm looking for? Oh! Local recipe! We only get pilgrims here. They do not expect fine cuisine. A bit of fasting and deprivation is good for the pilgrim. And good for the armiger. Our supply shipments are irregular, so we make do with what's available here. I cannot recommend this to a tavern keeper, but it's our finest dish. Cliff Racer Tails. Very intriguing. I could have sworn you were the person who gave me the bounty. Why do you not have the dialogue for that? What? A bit of a recipe of necessity. Cliff Racer and Trauma Root makes a levitation potion. Galvor Selby. Yeah, that's you. Why can't I ask for the information again? Weird. Weird. Yeah, we'll just go through again. We'll do this the lame way. The like swirling air in the sky above Red Mountain for the Blight Storm is one of my favorite visual effects that you can see from really far out sometimes when the sky is clear. Hello? Why can't I walk up here? Looks like a direct path. Why are we being so difficult? Why are we being so difficult? There we go. Okay, admittedly, I do have an amulet of levitation that probably works just as well at this point. Maybe I should use that instead. There we go. Just a quick jaunt right over Dagoth there, the building. No big deal. And then you could just do one jump here and be right back at the I need one more jump. And that uses 26 charge. It's gonna be a little while. I need to find some shelter. We're gonna go in that tomb that's like right over here, I think. Wait there for the stuff to recharge. Oh, come off it. What the hell? How are you supposed to get around here normally? Oh shit. Oh. This is a Daedric shrine. That's why there's Daedra all over Red Mountain. There's old Daedric shrines here, that makes sense. The hell is that? Whoa! Okay, hold up. That is a massive amount of damage. Oh, I'm dead. Wait. Hold on. I'm not dead. I am dead. Fuck. Please tell me that this is the autosave in the hut. That means I didn't actually have to go all the way back. That meant that all that running around we just did was for, yep, completely nothing. I could have just reloaded the autosave. Okay. Okay. So. I don't have anything that detects enchantment. The only other thing I could think of, right, is maybe you're supposed to open the key, or open the door with the key, but that wasn't working. I don't understand. Like... I don't get it. I'm not carrying any lockpicks, but I've got the key. Argoth's hut key. Don't understand. I'm gonna do a little Google search real quick. We will see if there is a solution available. Morrowind, Argoth's Mountain Hut. A house mod genre deconstruction. Very inconvenient location, right between two leveled creature spawning points. Small storage house A small storage space occupied by an arrogant squatter. The squatter attacks you when you try to use the bed or the only available container. You cannot permanently evict the evil squatter, but hey, at least it's free. Oh. Oh. Is that it? Is there no... How do I finish the quest? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Nothing creates a cozy atmosphere like a dead ash school. Okay, so this quest can't be finished. This is literally it. That's pretty funny. Neat. Sure. That's literally it. That's the whole quest. Okay. It's just permanently in our quest log now, which is really annoying. Okay. Well, now that we have another recipe... Oh, wait. No, I have to go back to Ghost Gate in order to get the recipe. That's fine. Well, let's do MCV intervention and see where it takes us. Aldrune. Close enough. Ghost Gate, Ghost Gate. Yeah, like right there. You can see like the swirling foul winds of Red Mountain in the distance, and it's so cool. To me at least. Ghost Gate's all the way down there. Weird. I never thought of Aldrune as being north of Ghost Gate. That just feels wrong. Whew. Go away, cliff racers. You're killing my vibes. Wahoo! Tariel wishes he was this cool. Okay, give me the recipe. Wonderful. Now we can go back to Valmora, and I think we'll finally finish the local recipes quest. Probably. Hopefully. Wait. Oh, don't tell me. Actually, we might still be missing one. We might still be missing one. Because the freaking Kimono Tong one isn't gonna count. Wahoo! Wow. This should be close enough to Balmora. Yeah, we're way closer to Balmora from here, I'm pretty sure. No, do not delete. We use it all the time. Yes, we're here. Okay, Rithleen. I got another recipe. Ugh, I had Cliff Racer Tails once, never again. Yeah, we do need to get one more. Okay, hold on. It's easy. It's easy. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go to. We're gonna take the guild guide. We're gonna go to Sadrith Mora. That's like the one major like place that we haven't visited yet. Oh. We are Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora. This place is very annoying. Like, it's a pain to get around. God, I have no idea where I'm going. Where's the exit?
What?
I liked you. Oh my god, everybody's. Oh, wait, that's because I'm holding my shield. Stop being mean to me. I'm not wearing the you'd nasty shield. You're back. You forgot something? That's the way out. I just want to know the way out. Please. Oh, wait, is it here? Yes. Okay, the Fighters Guild. We needed to go here anyway. I wanted to go here ages ago, like 3 or 4 streams ago.
The name's Hrundi, stranger.
Yes.
I'm the Fighters Guild steward of Wolverine Hall. And who might you be?
Orders. Expedition to the Dwemer ruins of Nurchdams. A Dwemer ruin far south of Sadrith Mora, and talk to Lorenia Macrina. Help her clear out the necromancers there. Okay, we have 2 Fighters Guild quests for necromancers now. Neat. The hell is this? Oh, is this supposed to be like a battlement? Because we are in like a little castle. The district seat of House Tavalni. We see many Outlanders here, but Sadrith Mora is not a very friendly town, especially if you're an Outlander. Sadrith Mora is the House Tavalni seat, home of the Tavalni Council House and site of Tel Naga, the Counselor, Mage Lord, Master Neloth's Wizard Tower. Visitors cannot enter the town, but must stay in the Gateway, a merchant inn for outsiders. Retainers and kin of the Telvanni can travel freely in town. Many Outlanders live here, but most are Telvanni mercenaries, craftsmen, traders, or slavers. Services. You can practice your sparring skills and repair your equipment here. The Mages Guild Imperial Cult are also within this castle. Beyond the bridge, Dirty Mural offers food and sundries at her corner club. Past that is the Great Market. Many services are offered there. Some Tavalni and temple services are available at Council Hall. Other Tavalni services have houses in town. Mercenary work is always yeah. You have
So
to
what's
like.
this about?
You have to.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
You have to buy hospitality papers, I think they're called, in order to like trade with a bunch of the merchants and stuff. Wolverine Hall Armory. Ho ho ho. Ah. What's your need, friend? A sharper sword, a stronger shield? Being a spendthrift today may cost you dearly tomorrow. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Just want to get rid of some crap.
What's strange?
Does this go outside? No, it does not. Where's the exit? I just want to leave, please.
Get out!
Get out? What? Jesus, why does he hate me? I didn't even say or do anything in here yet. Ugh. I just want to get... oh! Wait. I think I found the exit. Please? Yes. Okay. Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. Is this where a local recipe is, or do I have to go to somewhere else?
I don't know. You look like me.
You're hardly worth my
I only have a few moments.
I'm tall, and so are the tales people tell about me.
Thieves Guild. Makes sense. It's not what people usually ask for. How about a drink? Not everyone wants to drink Shane or Mazette all the time. And the water on the eastern coast here is unpalatable, so it needs something extra.
I hope this won't take long.
Perfect. Ugh.
What, stranger?
Yeah, like, you go find a merchant here. Somewhere. Like, here we go. Here's a local merchant, probably.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
A bread? I'll offer you no services until you show me your hospitality papers. You'll need hospitality. Okay, that's not helpful. Hello. First time in Sadrith Mora? It shows. Go ahead and ask your question. Already read all that. Go talk to Angardahel at the Gateway Inn.
Talk with you.
Maybe we can get another recipe while we're there. I think that's like right here. Yes, okay. Hello.
Why is it here?
Hi. Ah, yes, Sarah. Angardahel sells them. The fastest way to find him would be to head through that door at the end of the corridor, take a right through the big stone door, and then climb the stairs on either side. This one? No. This is a storage room.
There is no time for talk with you.
You will address me
No.
with respect. We are not less friend.
I can't share any Gateway Inn recipes, trade secrets, you know, but I can share one from when I wandered as a youth. Here's how you can make a fine meal of just a simple mud crab. You'll never go hungry again anywhere there are mud crabs. And you know mud crabs, there's millions of them.
Talk with
Oops.
you. Something tells me I might regret it.
My bad. No corpus flesh here. Oh, fuck. Corpus
What was
ooze.
that?
My bad. There we go. Some weird drinks here, but not anything that catches my eye. I don't see fortify intelligence on any of this. Fortify speechcraft though. That's nice.
Why is it here?
Keep going down the stairs until you find Angar de Hell. He's the prefect of hospitality, and he'll sell you the papers. Okay. There we are.
Outlander, but make it quick.
You need hospitality papers, or perhaps you are open to an offer of work. A ghost is haunting our south turret bedchamber. As soon as we get rid of it, it reappears. We can't rent the room, and all of our guests are in an uproar. The mage mistress, Aurora Uvalis, Master Nelas Mouth, came to take a look, but she said she couldn't see how to stop the hauntings. If you can get rid of the gateway haunting permanently, I will offer you your choice from a number of items from a local enchanter. South turret bedchamber, if you want to look for yourself. Head upstairs, then keep heading south and up the stairs to the room. It isn't hard to drive it away, but it always comes back. Talk to her if you like. She's always at the Tavalni Council House. She thinks it may be some mischievous sorcerer. If that's true, find out who's responsible and make it stop. According to the collective articles of the Council of the Great House Tavalni, outhouse or low-ranking outlander guests in Sadrith Memora may not travel in town or speak to or conduct business with citizens, tradesmen, or publicans until they have hospitality papers. This is for the comfort and safety of our guests. As prefect of hospitality for Sadrith Memora, I can provide you with these papers for 50 gold. Here are your papers. They permit you to travel in town and speak to and conduct business with citizens, tradesmen, and publicans anywhere in Sadrith Memora, of course. We hope you will stay with us here at the Gateway Inn. Travelers of all factions and professions are welcomed and made comfortable here. Sure. I see you still have your papers. Good.
Go ahead.
What the hell? What are you looking at, Dark Elf? Can't you see I'm busy? I seem to have lost my right glove, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. These inns can be quite cramped, don't you think? I can't believe the audacity of that innkeeper. He's kicking me out because of a few specks of mud? What kind of place is this? Where are my slaves when I need them? While you're here, you might as well help me find it. What? I feel like I've done both of these quests before when I was much younger, but I do not remember anything about them. Like, my memory, I have no memory of this place. My memories of Sadrith Mora are hospitality papers suck, and you go through here to go find Divathfur later in the main quest.
Master?
Did they say North Wing or South Wing? South Turret Bedchamber. Gateway Haunting. You've heard about it. I saw it myself. Open the South Turret Bedchamber door and there it is. Another fellow went in and attacked it. He wasn't badly hurt and it wasn't hard to drive it away, but a couple hours later someone else went up there and it was back, and it keeps coming back, no matter what you do. Neloth's Mouth looked at it and doesn't know what's happening. The Gateway can't rent the room, and Angar de Hell is very upset.
Master?
Oh, we can hear it. Hello? There it is. Why is this Tanto doing so little damage? Oh, I never repaired my stuff. There we go. Interesting. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here.
Questions.
Maybe the guy that's getting kicked out is responsible.
Don't be shy.
Ow. Where is... Okay, this place is actually pretty. Oh, it's a slave market. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Where's the council chambers? I think that's where they said the person to talk to was. The Great Hall, yes. Mage Mistress Arara Uvalis. No. No.
Or rather, in
No.
Tivani territory, we only bite fools.
Where is she? If you're not Tivani or Tivani retainers, you only need Angardahel. Council Hall for the Tivani mouths. Over at Wolverine Hall. Wait, was this Telnaga? I think this was Telnaga. This was Telnaga. Okay, so that's the, like, Tivani leader's house. Where is the council hall? I do have my hospitality papers. I'll let you go this time. What do you mean you'll let me go? I have them. The legal, where's... Why can't I ask you for fucking locations in this town? Why are you being so difficult? Of course the smith went to bed when I need to speak with them, and the bread baker. Where is the council hall? I hate this place. It's the gateway in. Vara's hole in the wall. Oh, this place is annoying. It's like a commercial area. Okay, wait, hold on. Why is there a red lamp on that? Hold on, what is this? Oh, the Morag Tong. Nope, we're out of there. It looks like this place like loops around here. And there's not anything over here. Where is the council hall? Oh, maybe it's near the slave market. Oh, it actually leads to a completely different part of town. The Bug's Breath. Wait. Is this a tavern? I want to bring back
My time is precious,
many
so
recipes.
make it quick.
No. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Bug's Breath, the finest purveyor of fragrances in all of Morrowind. If you seek a unique and alluring scent, Look no further than our Tavalni bug musk. Crafted from the secretions of the Graysland beetle, this musk is known for its captivating aroma and long-lasting fragrance. I couldn't help but notice you look like someone who can handle themselves. I actually have a job opportunity available if you're interested, something a little more adventurous, shall we say. The Seloth ancestral tomb has been desecrated, vandalized, and ruined. The damage that's been done is beyond repair. My family's legacy has been tarnished, and I won't rest until I find out who did this and have them pay for their crimes. I want you to investigate the tomb and find out who's responsible. The tomb lies east of Wolverine Hall. Make sure to bring plenty of torches and potions of water breathing. Perhaps the culprit left something behind that could help us identify them. Okay, that's just the same thing everybody else says about the perfume.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
No, fucking god. I need to... You know what? We're just gonna eat it. Don't try this at home, kids. This looks like the council hall. There it is, finally. Alright, where's the mouth? Jesus Christ, this place looks sick. Hello? Excuse me?
Sir, she has so many books, never enough time.
Aurora Uvalis. Excuse me. Excuse me. There she is. I'm a mouth in House Tavalni. I speak the words of my patron here in the Tavalni Council. Yes, he is my patron, and I represent him on the Tavalni Council. He lives in the Tower of Tel Naga. What do you want? I inspected the manifestations in the south turret bedchamber of the Gateway Inn. I examined the site thoroughly, but I found no evidence of a restless spirit or ancestral influences. The ghost itself is trivial and easily banished, but I don't know why it reappears or how to stop the reappearances. I can't be sure, but my experience and intuition tells me that a conjuration expert is involved. By that, I mean a mage skilled at summoning ghosts. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Maybe we go to the Mages Guild? Ask them about it? I can get back to Balmora eventually anyway. I don't really want to do the Ancestral Tomb quest right now. I hate going in here so much. It's such a pain.
Ever consider joining?
No. I'm not going to join the Legion. You can't make me. Like, why do I have to go... Why do I have to go through all of these, like, locations to get to the Mages Guild? Christ. Conjuration expert. Well, Eleni Helleran of the Mages Guild here in Wolverine Hall teaches conjuration. Is that what you're looking for?
No,
sure.
I don't have time for you.
She teaches conjuration and mysticism and destruction at the Mages Guild. You think she might be involved in the Gateway haunting? I suppose it's possible. Eleni Helleran has a mischievous personality, and she has some sort of bad feeling for Angara to Hell at the Gateway Inn. I also noticed that they've been magically transporting into Wolverine Hall quite a bit lately. Maybe she's using Mark and Recall spell or a divine intervention.
You all the same.
Fucking rude,
Welcome,
Jesus.
smooth skin. I am Skink in Tree's Shade, the Mages Guild steward here. But you can call me Skink if that's too much to remember.
Yes? Okay, no. Where's the...
Whatever you're looking for, I'm
Ah!
sure I don't know how to find it.
Hello. Ma'am. So, Aurora Uvalis thinks a conjuration expert is behind the gateway haunting, and someone told you that I'm a conjuration expert. Well, who cares what they think? And maybe I am a conjuration expert. What does that prove? Nothing. Alright, hold on. What if we juiced ourselves up a bit with... What did I call it? Hold on. The Ring of Heart. And then... Blessing of the Warrior Poet. Behold, I now have almost 200 personality. So you suspect me of being behind the gateway haunting. That squeeze butt and Gara de Hell is taking it pretty hard, huh? That clown had me brought up before the magistrate when I first came here for not having my hospitality papers, but I suppose you're right, the joke is losing its freshness, and I don't want anyone to get hurt. Go tell them that the gateway haunting will end. But do me a favor, will you? Give him these ghost-free papers from me? Hold on, okay. I think we need to actually read our hospitality papers. See, like this is what I mean. I hate this city and the way it functions compared to every other city. It's really immersive, don't get me wrong, but it's a pain in the ass. By proclamation of House Tavalni, Town of Sadrith Mora, District of Vardenfell, by authority of the Sovereign Council of the Great House Tavalni and its several client and subsidiary houses and clans, hereas at the generous sessions of the Mage Lords in their mouths held for the District of the House Tavalni at the Town of Sadrith Mora on the 16th day of Second Seed in the 421st year of the reign of our Sovereign King Halalu Adrith Lithan, by the grace of all gods, King of Morrowind, Duke of Mournhold, Defender of the People and the Law, Loyal Servant of the Emperor and Empire, etc., Muthsera, Master and Guard Hell Mage Lord, Prefect of Hospitality of the Town of Sadrith Mora, aforesaid, hath entered into recognizance with sureties before us his majesty's magistrate of peace within the said district, whose names are hereunder written. We therefore, his majesty's said magistrates, have hereby licensed and allowed the said Sorin the Wanderer Dark Elf to travel abroad in the town of Sadrith Mora and its environs upon his own recognizance, to visit with all and sundry and make conversation and arrangements and seek lodgings with the citizens, tradesmen, and politicians of said town as put forth under law by the collective articles of the Council of the Great House Tavalni Vardenfell District for 3 full years, from henceforth the next ensuing or till such other time as shall be by us or some of our fellow magistrates thereunto appointed, provided that if the said Sorin the Wanderer Dark Elf does not from time to time during that time fail to well and truly observe the collective articles of the Council of the Great House Tavalni, upon which this license shall presently cease and be utterly void. Signed, Muthsera, Master, and Garin de Hell, Mage Lord, representing the Sovereign Council of the Great House Tavalni. Fuck. Certification of ghost-free hospitality. By authority of the super extra very sovereign council of mages without digits within bowels, whereas the Gateway Inn and all its dark and secret places have been found to be completely free of spooks, boojums, snarks, spectral goats, revenant toiletries, or cannibal vampire anchovies. This is a vanilla quest, by the way, I'm like 90% sure. Muthsera Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, Lord High Inspector of Holstry of the town of Sadrith Mora, aforesaid, does pronounce the Gateway Inn free and clean of all otherworldly, hostile, and malign entities, with the exception of the profoundly displeasing odor that arises from the Prefect of Hospitality, which, despite the preternatural magnitude of its offensiveness, may well derive from altogether more mundane sources. Signed, Muthsera Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, representing the super extra very sovereign council of mages without digits within bowels. Fuck, that is a good document. That is an amazing document. A+.
Ever consider joining the League?
I am not going all the way back through the stairs. We're just gonna activate that slow fall and jump off the freaking wall. Don't act like you wouldn't do the same. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Good thing I have an amulet of levitation. I think there's people attacking the slaughterfish down in the water because I fell in. Oops. My bad. The fucking Tavalni cities are so pretty. It's a shame that they're such assholes. Wait, this is the... Why are they weird about how... Why is all their layouts so weird? Why are they like this? Okay, where's... You say the hauntings will stop. How do you know? Can you prove it? What was causing the hauntings? If you want your reward, you must give me a satisfactory explanation. Here you go. The nerve of that Outlander! A disgrace to her race! She blames me when it was she who failed to obtain her hospitality papers. I'll take care of her. And you got rid of the ghost, so you shall have your reward. I have a fighter ring, a mage ring, and a thief ring. Each ring fortifies the attributes most prized in each of those specialized disciplines. Which ring do you prefer? Why do I feel like these are just the ones that are temporary buffs and not actually passive? Fuck it. I don't know. Mage ring. Good day to you, and thank you very much for your assistance. And when I speak with my fellow Tavalni, I shall speak favorably of you.
A poor wizard blames his wand.
Yeah, cast when used. This is a shitty quest reward, but it wasn't very hard. Are we gonna go back and she's just gonna be missing? I hope not. She told me to deliver those papers. She wanted me to do that. She thought it would be really funny. Hee hoo ha ha. Not my fault when she didn't think of the consequences of her actions. Hello? Are you still here? Oh, she's still here.
I got that squeeze butt anger rattle pretty good, huh? Don't worry, the ghost won't be coming back.
No, it wouldn't be as funny as the first time, unless there was some clever variation. And if I could stick someone else with the responsibility for it, let me think about it. Oh. It's pretty silly goofy. Ooh. This would be a spell that would give me Drain Health and Drain Magicka as, what do you call them? Accessible effects for spellcrafting and enchanting. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have that in our back pocket for sure. And Feather, because I want to make an enchantment eventually with Feather. Yes. Who do I gotta go to teleport back? Was it? Yeah, this person right here. Yeah. Take me back to Balmora.
Nothing gets you there faster than magic.
You know, the title doesn't actually make sense because I died when I wasn't supposed to. I don't even remember what killed me. I just remember I died in a really embarrassing way. Ooh. Nice clear skies in Balmora tonight. Very beautiful. Alright, Rithleen, I got more recipes. Odd that an innkeeper would share a camping recipe, don't you think? Well, we have mud crabs in Hammerfell too. Different though. My father probably can't use this one, but maybe you can remember that if you're ever stuck somewhere. Well, I just did some counting and you bought me 15 recipes, so here's some extra gold. If you find more recipes, I can still pay you for each one. Oh yes, in Hammerfell we have cactus water, palm water, nectar rose water, but marsh water? My father will have to rename that. It looks easy enough. I'll have to try some. Interesting. Wow. Okay.
Stay as long as you like.
Quest finished.
It would be a privilege to talk with you.
What does Rithleen even teach again? I don't remember. Long blade, medium armor, block. All skills that I have so high that she can't teach me much longer. Can't finish that. That's in Alderaan. Can't finish that. Can't finish a bunch of these. Okay, yeah. Let's get some new orders from Caius. Alright. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Alderaan named Hasor Zensubani, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say that Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what he likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders in the Nerevarine cult and report back to me. I'm not sure where to find him, but I'd try the Aldskar Inn in Alderaan first. That's a more respectable place than the Rat in the Pot or the Council Club. That's easy enough. This should be nice and quick. Take me to Alderaan, please. Oh, wait, what was the other thing we had to do in Alderaan? Oh yeah, there was the guy who owes money to like multiple other merchants. This one. Both of those people said the same thing, but they didn't say where you live.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Why?
You will address me with respect.
Why can't I ask anybody? Oh, well, I suppose they did tell me to go look at a specific location. Is Aldskar in... Is that just, like, in here? In the Manor District?
Don't tempt fate, citizen.
Lothier, the Alchemist, the Enchanter, Moraktong Guild Hall. There's not an inn in here. Right? Am I crazy? These are all manors. Yeah, there's no... Excuse me. Services? Why can't I ask you for services? Why are the guards like this? There's no need for this to be as difficult as it is. Hello? Yeah, I'm looking for a specific place. Aldskar Inn to the west. Okay, that's close enough, I think. West. Let's not get this shit confused this time around. Is it over here? Hello? No, it's the council club. Oh, it's right here. Have we, wait, have we gotten a recipe from this spot before? Hello?
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
I have not. Oh, wait, yes, I have. If you need me to walk through step by step, you'll have to pay. He's a trader and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born in Ashlander and knows their speech and custom and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. Is that what you wanted to know? Sure.
Please, have a look around.
Speak, traveler.
That's him over there. Hasor Zenz. What? Where? I hate when they just say over there. It's the most useless bit of info possible.
Speak, traveler.
Ah, there he is. I am Hasor Zain Zubani Soren. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I'm a retired trader. I am well-traveled and a man of letters, but I am proud of my Ashlander's birth and heritage. You wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. And what is it you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risks. For the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers, and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. A gift that has shown you've taken the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I've answered your question and would like some time to myself. If you will excuse me?
Yes. What is it?
Sure. A book of poetry. There's a bookseller. A couple booksellers in town, I'm pretty sure. There wasn't one in Aldscar, I think. I don't think so. Rat pot. Hold on. Smith, clothier, trader, pawnbroker, and bookseller near the entrance of Scar.
Speak, traveler.
So hard to see shit at night.
I'm waiting.
I will listen, Outlander. But make it quick.
Oh no, wait a minute. Oh wait, I sold an Ashlander handcrafted eraser suit belt to a customer, but yeah, it's the same guy. Oh my god, how many people did this guy fucking... just not pay? This is ridiculous. It's 3 merchants. Why do I feel like every single merchant has, like, something that they were not... I knew it. Alright, there we go. A Fire Jade amulet. Same guy. The usual. Don't tell me the bookseller of all things. There's no way, right?
Get this over with quickly.
No, okay. Trader, a bibliophile, likes poetry. I have a few such volumes here. I believe Words of the Wind, Ashlander Hymns, The 5 Far Stars around here somewhere. Sure, let's get them all 3. We've got plenty of cash to spend. What were the other ones called again? Words of the Wind. Ashland Hymns, there we go. Thank you very much. And let's ask the other merchants. Yup. Ugh. Oh wait, we already spoke with him. Okay. We already got the part from him. The Smith might. Ooh. another variant of bone mold armor.
Let's hear it.
Bandits on the road to Nissus? I don't know where their hideout might be. What? What? Eh? I have no idea what the dialogue topic was for. Great. I would actually like a room here if possible.
I really must go.
Just one day.
Tell your friends about this place.
Yeah.
I don't know where my room is actually. Oops. You know what? Good enough. Okay. Where is this scoundrel scallywag that has been defrauding all of the merchants in town?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Okay, she doesn't have a debt that needs paying. Hold on, is that the person we're looking for? No. Okay, okay. Where do they live? That would probably help us out a little bit. Nope. Temple actually. Oh, wait. There's a hostel over here. Wait. What? Over back here. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can get another recipe for Riddling. Is it right here? No. Here? Yes. Oh. Never mind.
Speak the truth, and all shall honor you.
Okay, never mind. This is just a very... Oh, wait, there's a basement. Tunnel works. What?
Do what is right, and all else
Neat. Ah, damn it. Okay.
Om Savi grant you humanity.
I need to, like, I don't know. I usually offer my services to members of House Redoran. Okay, wait, we can still talk to them. First trade with them, whatever. Probably gonna need to get the resistance spells to make a whole bunch of enchanted jewelry for different resistances later. Okay, wait, so if he's inherited, like, an estate and has a bunch of money, then maybe he lives in Old Scar? Maybe he has a manor? Sarandis. No, it doesn't look like that. Aeneas Sarandis. Yeah, I don't think he's here. Where the hell is he then? Oh, he's right here. Hey, buddy.
Speak, traveler.
Hi. So, you hear about the overdue payments. I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You seem a little scrapped for cash at the moment, but I have certain very attractive prospects underway. I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. You clearly do not appreciate the finer points of honor, Outlander. No self-respecting Dunmer would allow himself to be influenced by crude threats. I told you, I have not the cash now, but I expect to have it soon. These are the words of a gentleman, and I will not have my honor questioned by a rude Outlander. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he says he doesn't have the money.
Speak, traveler.
Wait, what? I can't.
Keep moving. Speak, traveler.
What? Can I? What? Hold on. I have no gold to give you, and that is that.
What do you want?
Okay, hold on. What if this is a persuasion check thing? Behold, you will listen to me. Oh, okay. Offer a sympathetic ear and friendly advice. You're so right. You've been very patient and reasonable, Soren. As you say, I have the goods, I owe the money, and the honorable thing to do would just be to return the goods. It's too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me and sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out, but I'm just fooling myself. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to Bival Tanaran. Give the racer suit belt to Tyrus Sadus. Give the ebony ring and the glass ring. Give the designer shoes to Lithari Vari. Give the fire jade amulet to... Jesus Christ, they are all merchants in Aldrune. Return the goods with my apologies. It's time I face facts and live up to the hopes my poor departed parents had for me. I'll just have to sell the house and find some better, more honorable way to live. It's hard, but it's fair. I've learned my lesson. From this day forward, I will make my honest way in the world. Now I feel bad about having threatened him. Also, damn. Trade, I'm afraid I have no trade. I shall have to think of what to do. No! No!
I will listen, Outlander. Speak, traveler.
He had depression, guys. Alright, here you go. I got the stuff. He's given his house to the temple? Oh, wow. Okay. And is studying to be a priest. Thank you so much for handling the situation. I suppose that, like, threatening him with violence was really out of line when they said, like, oh, everybody likes him, and, he words.
What do you want?
He
Keep moving.
God, my brain is operating so slowly tonight. People were sympathetic to him. They just wanted their stuff back. Yeah, I know. I already have them. Thank you.
Walk with virtue.
Okay, I think there's one other person left. The enchanter? Maybe? Ah. Sorry, very... Wait, hold on. Designer shoes to Lither Vari.
There's no time for talk now.
Why are you not... Fucking hell. Speak to me. You do not have a choice. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Gambler's Prayer. Oh my god. That is definitely a scroll of all time. Okay. Was that all of them? I feel like it was.
What do you need, citizen?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's all of them. Quest complete. Now we just gotta go back and talk to the Ashlander diplomat, or informat guy that we're trying to cozy up to. I got you some books.
Yes. What is your business with me?
Thoughtful gift. Copy of the 5 Far Stars. Noble words of noble warriors, I graciously accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet poetic magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Soren. Yeah, hold on. No. Take no offense, but I already own a copy of this book, but you could not know this, and it no way diminishes the pleasure of your gift. Again, I thank you, and in return I offer my experience. Oh, okay. I guess he doesn't need the other books then. We want to ask some questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Norreverine cult? Or perhaps you would wish to know more about my life as a trader. Let's talk to him about his trade first. I'm too old to travel now, to risk the beasts and bitter blights of the wastes. Now I sit here warm and savor my imported Cyrodiilic brandy while my adventurous son, Hanat Zanzbuani, assists me in my trade, seeking out sources of fine ebony and fetching them at fine prices. He has a son? I wonder at my son. He has been so long away, without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry, so that he may inherit this fine brandy. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited underground complex at Mamea, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. I don't know if that's a vanilla quest or not. I don't have any memory of that. Okay, there's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Norreverine cult, but most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things that you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders, and since you ask about the Norreverine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Norreverine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Yes, we spoke to the courtesy thing before. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from an offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. You have my notes. They worship the great Ashcan and Hortator, Nerevarar, Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshlaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Norreverine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. The Urshlaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sulmatu is their chief, a brave and respected war leader, and the warrior protector of the Norreverine cult. The Urshlaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. I've heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar who shall drive the foreigners away from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Okay, I don't... All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Norreverine cult is different. It's a very small cult with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sulmatu Ashkan of the Urshalaku is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Misea, also of the Urshalaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar, the tall figure in the golden mask. It puts me in mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator. That does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from them their meanings. And with that, we return to Balmora. I think that's everything we had to do here, yeah.
We make us better.
I think that our journal is shrinking. Hopefully. We did it. Thanks for your report. Keep Zane Zubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshalaku camp to speak with Sulmatul and Nibani Masaya. But before you go, I think it's time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here. This is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say that you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now, I don't know what to think. But I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So Zanzubani says Sul Matul and Nibani Masaya at the Urshalaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So, I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses. Pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. See Semitis Venus and Crulius Pentatian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. And use the Divine Intervention scroll if you find that you're in and over your head. It will get you safe to an Imperial Cult shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again.
As I said.
So, I'm actually really tired tonight, as anyone seeing this may have caught on to. So I'm just gonna go over to Fort Moonmoth, and then I think we're gonna raid out. And we will continue this prophecy fulfillment next time. At least my inventory isn't like... I don't have to do any sort of inventory management stuff in between quests this time around. Who did he tell me to go see again? Shoot. Why does he hate me immediately? Leave me alone! Ah! Ah! Okay, here's the essential supplies. Dear Soren, Kaya said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situation, but blessings and barriers always come in handy. Purity of body sets you up amazingly in a fight, and of course Divine Intervention keeps you safe. Gets you safe to an Imperial Cult shrine when all else fails. Here, they're already paid for. I don't know your budget, but you might also want to browse my selection for scrolls to suit your own personal style. Okay, and then there's one other person. You? No. I don't remember who. But it was somebody.
I'm Larry Estelle, champion of Fortuna. I've been hoping you might.
In here? Yeah. Yes, Kaya said a friend was heading into the backcountry and you would need some potions. I've given you cures and fortifies. There's no charge. But if you'll take my advice and you can afford it, stock up on the cures. There are no Imperial Cult cure altars north of Alderune, and the one in Nissus is far to the west, and we've heard many recent reports of diseased creatures and blighted creatures in the northern wilds. Oh, this stuff kinda sucks, not gonna lie, buddy. I'm just gonna take the money. I have plenty of better things. Oh, purity of body looks nice. We'll keep that. Yeah, we'll keep these. We'll keep the scrolls though. Those are nice. Okay. So we're going to call it here. I forgot to ask for directions from Caius. Not that we're gonna need them, but this was a ordeal when I played it the first time when I was younger. Ashlander time. Oh God, I know this was a short stream today. I really wanted to stream, but I'm in a lot of pain and I'm very tired. So I could not do it as much as I wanted to. Just a little quick dip into Morrowind. Oh, who should we read into? There's a lot of options today. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, I think we've got to raid into Nova. We're gonna raid into Nova. So Nova is a member of Astrolife. So this does mean that you have to follow all Astrolife rules. And this also means that if you misbehave, I will hear about it. She is currently playing... She's playing Overwatch 2. So, I hope that you all had a good time and that I will see you next time. And remember, as always,